Lord, I thought my story was already written. I thought my mistakes had the final word. I thought my past had named me forever. But then grace came in. Grace didn't ask me to be perfect. Grace didn't leave me in shame. Grace picked up the pages I thought were ruined and began to write again. Jesus, your grace rewrote my story. I was carrying chapters I never wanted read, lines filled up with sorrow, words I wish I never said. I had stains on my memory, I had guilt inside my song. I thought the road was finished, I thought I'd been too wrong. But you opened up the silence with a mercy soft and wide, and the pages I was hiding, you held them to your side. You didn't throw me away, you didn't call me too far. You took the broken ink and wrote a love across my heart. Hey, grace rewrote my story. Mercy changed my name. What I thought was over started breathing again. Grace rewrote my story. Jesus made me new. Now every page is singing what only you can do. I used to live under shadows of what I couldn't undo, trying to earn forgiveness like love was overdue. But you met me at the doorway of my deepest regret, and you whispered, "Child, come closer, I am not finished yet." Now the shame that tried to bind me has fallen at your feet, and the heart I thought was ruined has found a holy beat. Oh, you took my worst mistakes and covered them with grace. Now I can lift my eyes and stand in this new place. Oh, grace rewrote my story. Mercy changed my name. What I thought was over started breathing again. Grace rewrote my story. Jesus made me new. Now every page is singing what only you can do. You turned my mourning into a melody. You turned my failure into testimony. You turned my weeping into holy praise. You turned my night into a brand new day. Right again, Lord. Right again, Lord. Right again, Lord. Watch your mercy over me. Heal again, Lord. Heal again, Lord. Set my wounded spirit free. Now I'm not ashamed of healing, I'm not hiding anymore. I have seen the hand of Jesus open up a locked door. What the enemy called finished,
God called redeemed.
what I thought was buried, from the valley.
I'll sing it from the fire.
Grace came down and found me.
It lifted me higher.
Hey, grace
Rewrote my story.
mercy changed my name.
The past could not destroy me.
When Jesus broke the chain, hey,
Grace rewrote my story.
love has made me whole now.
I am living proof.
That God restores the soul.
My story,
My story,
my story.
when she came
It changed me.
and changed me,
I am free
I am free
in Jesus' name.
in Jesus' name. I am not my lowest moment.
I am not my lowest moment.
I am not my worst mistake. I am not the shame I carry. I am loved. I am forgiven. I am held by mercy and grace is still writing. I'm not who I was. I'm not who I was. Grace has made me new.
Mercy found my heart.
Mercy found my heart. Now I belong to you. Jesus wrote my name
Jesus wrote my name.
in the book of life.
Grace rewrote my story.
Heaven touched my pain.
What was lost and broken.
Rose to life again.
Grace rewrote
My story, Jesus, I am yours. Every page now testifies. Your mercy still restores. Lord, thank you for not ending my story where I gave up. Thank you for writing mercy where shame once lived. Thank you for making me new.